This Monday is Memorial Day, and for the people of Climax, it's also Founders Day with lots of great long-standing events like the Run to Climax or the United Methodist Church Pancake Breakfast. There's so many ways to celebrate our town as well as those who have given their lives for our country. And in just a few days' time at these famed four corners at the intersection of Maple and Main, there will be a meeting in the middle with lots of food, vendors, activities, and more. And on this lot, one of the longest standing traditions, food provided by the Climax Rotary Club.
Well, it's a very historic event and a big part of the community's history. So, as you talked about maybe needing some kind of an interview on this, I started trying to run through it. I don't know for sure when it started, but I think it was in operation when we moved into the community in 1949. And at the first times I remember it, there was a tent that the Rotary Club set up right by the ball field, between the ball field and South Main Street. And it was actually a military tent, which brings to mind, of course, that this is a memory of the military people and what they've done for our country and, in fact, our community, and how many of them came from here. Well, several of the Rotarians that participated in that time were World War II vets. And so you learned a lot, even just in going up and watching them and helping them set up this tent, because it was no small matter. And so that really ties it in my mind to the idea that this isn't about Rotary, this isn't about Climax, the community, this is about military veterans and their service to our country.
I am new to the community. I moved here approximately 3 years ago from Indianapolis. My wife and I have settled into this neighborhood. It's just a wonderful village of people, and by being part of Rotary and the president-elect for the upcoming 2024-2025, I've been very impressed with the commitment the community has to everybody within the neighborhood, especially remembering the veterans. The past couple of years I've had a chance to work at the tent and meet the various people of the community, and just it's a fantastic way to get together and celebrate our independence. Even though it's not July 4th, but it really is a demonstration of the fact that if it wasn't not for the men and women that served our country to protect it and maintain our democracy, we would not be here today. So we should be very appreciative of that.
Memorial Day is where we celebrate the sacrifices that the country has made. And I was in the Air National Guard in Battle Creek for 8 years, and I know what it was and what it is. And my uncles were in the Navy, and so I just want to be there like we should. And I used to march in the parade in Kalamazoo and then come to Climax. And we've moved our places of serving food from the school and different places, but now we're in the center of town.
You know, the old-fashioned way was kind of unique, and but times changed, and it's still successful, and I think that's the big nod to the community and to the Rotary Club and all the others who participate and work at this, is keeping the memory alive.
On Monday, Rotary will serve all kinds of food to the Climax-Scotts community, as well as raising funds for their many ways they support that community throughout the year.
Oh, it's a big fundraiser for us. We take in, I would say it is the largest one year after year. And what it does for us, it enables us to take this money and distribute it to the people of the community. We have a lot of people that are in difficult times.
It means more money we can contribute to the community, because that's what we use the money for, is different projects in Climax.
We do everything possible to put the money in those particular projects to help the people of the Climax community.
Wishing everyone a happy Memorial Day and Founders Day this Monday. Until next time, this is CSDN.